Hey y'all, it's Aaliyah and Mala.
And this is Two Girls, One Branch. Two sisters with one chaotic class.
I guess. Yeah, we're a bit delusional.
What is it, week 15?
Week 15 in captivity.
Ugh.
Literally.
That's what we told Mama. I said, we finna go do our due diligence.
We gotta go serve our community. Literally, and here we are, yet another week of Two Girls, One Branch. Like Mala said, 15 weeks of who knows what. Literally.
Of nothing.
If you can recite it back to me, I'd be surprised, because as soon as we stop recording, I don't remember what.
15 weeks of recycled outfits.
Hence why we are very bummy. I slept in this shirt yesterday.
Okay.
So that's how we're feeling. It's Sunday for us. I'm probably going to take a nap after this.
I gotta go to work.
Mala has to go to work, and we are running on fumes, but there's just something that we have to talk about, which is everything.
Everything.
And, of course, the obvious. So we'll just hop right in. But first, Mala, how have you been? How was your week?
Genuinely, it's been okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been as tired waking up, like for work.
Yeah.
But the last 2 days I've been like, but it's the weekend, so of course
it's yeah.
But I've been feeling more energized.
I
don't know, but that's also cap because
you be sleep.
I be sleep.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you feel rested, but you still have to sleep for
Yeah, I feel
work.
rested.
Nice. Yeah, my week has just been pretty chill. I haven't had anything crazy going on at work. I feel like just planning for the birthday trip. Jamaica. And then we'll come back, and then you're going to Miami, and I'm going to Denver.
Yeah.
So it's just like trying to get my ducks in a row, find somewhere for my dog to be.
And where we going?
What you mean?
After.
Oh, y'all.
Big old freak.
You know we're going to see Megan Thee Stallion. I'm pretty sure we said on this podcast that we were going to see Megan Thee Stallion on the floor.
What?
The power of the tongue. The power of the tongue is crazy. So let me take 10 seconds to say this. I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery.
Millionaire, billionaire.
Because we have been talking things into existence.
It's really crazy because recently we literally was just talking about this.
Right. We were up here dog walking Normani last week, and then she posted.
And Beyonce, we were trashing Beyonce about them Oscar pictures, and then she posted them.
Okay, Beyonce, I know you're listening. That's why we dedicate this to you.
It was a few days later, but still.
She heard it.
We spoke it.
She's busy. She can't listen the day it come out.
It felt like it, and just other stuff that I can't recall.
So if there's something you need really spoken over, write us in at 2 Girls 1 Branch on Instagram, and we will put it live on the air. We'll manifest it for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Normani, she told us the name of the single was 159, and it's coming out on 4/27. Okay, we'll see. I heard a snippet. It sounded all right.
And Ghana's on it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't read that far into the caption.
It's like multiple posts.
Oh, okay.
Like
I think I just saw the first post.
On Twitter, she said Ghana was going to be on it. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
She's pretty enough to make me listen.
I hate to say that.
I hate to say it.
But I'm a listener because I've been a stan forever.
Right.
I've been a fan forever.
And you've always wanted her to do her thing. So the fact that she's doing it is kind of like hypocritical if you don't try to listen to it.
But I don't know why I'm feeling on edge about it.
It's just because she hasn't been consistent. So you're like, you'll put this out, then what? Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll just have to follow through for you to really get back on the bandwagon.
What she is gonna do.
You didn't hear the snippet?
No.
It's R&B.
Oh. And see, that's another thing.
It's giving Coco Jones.
Oh. But still.
Not like in a bad way,
I would have rather her did like a motivation type beat again.
Motivation.
Because it feel like all the girls are trying to do R&B now.
Like
Chloe put out that song, and I'm like, okay, R&B bag.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of just like how you being like everybody else.
But
you
also,
never know, though.
We also said like Normani, people assumed Normani would be an R&B artist, but she came from a pop group. So I think her trying to do pop, it did really well. But
that's not what she want to do.
Her demographic didn't want her to do that. So now I'm like interested in like now that she's more so catering towards the people who want her to be more of an R&B artist, if that's really her bag.
I feel like Chloe has a lot of white fans.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The girls love Chloe. Booty so big, Lord have mercy.
Like, she's not R&B.
Yeah, no.
Not
I don't
really.
even know what to call her.
I would classify her as R&B.
What would you classify her as? You really can't.
Nothing.
Because she does pop, R&B, like soul.
It's a mixture.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
She's an artiste.
Yeah, and I love that for her.
Oh, of course. And one of my biggest regrets is not going to see her when she was across the street from my house.
Yeah, I would have went and saw her, but I can't get into it.
There's nothing like that. The intro to that one song, Body Do.
Oh.
Do you ever wonder who's your man? Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Bob. Listen to it. Tap into Chloe.
Yeah.
But the looks always eat. Body always tea. So,
always.
You got me.
Yeah.
I'm on your side, bestie.
I'll watch you live.
I
know your songs.
I want you and Hallie to come back together, though.
Oh, my God.
It's somebody on Twitter said it's like witches gave them powers, but they only work when they're combined.
Yeah, yeah.
And, yes.
Tea.
So.
Because Hallie's style of music can't vibe with it. I'm so sorry, Little Mermaid. But I can't.
Hallie, I want to.
And when I heard her playing In Your Hands just straight bass, I loved it. But when the song came out, I said, it's not the same.
It's like, I think it's me. I love catchy music, like music you can listen to over and over again.
She's almost
it's not
too
giving that.
Inspirational for me.
Yes. And it's like I say all the time, I'm not too into extreme positivity. And it just seems like it's either too positive or too sad.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And it doesn't have like a catchiness to it.
But I ain't heard the song, but I know it's
it gives movie soundtrack. It's like you listen to, you feel something.
Right.
I don't be want to feel. I want to shake this booty.
Okay, I want
to. Yeah. She not giving that. But great gowns, beautiful gowns. Shout out to DDG for the Hallie Awards.
Yeah, that was so amazing.
Cute. People talk so much crap about DDG and Hallie, but clearly they love each other.
And when you really think about that age, most niggas are like that. Aggravating, like
silly, love to play a little troll.
If an average nigga got what he got overnight, it'd be the same way. You'll be infuriating on the internet.
Oh yeah, especially if your bag is YouTube like that.
Right.
Like he was popular on YouTube before we even knew him as Hallie's boyfriend. Never cared about the music and will never care about the music.
Just imagine a man getting famous.
That's what it is. Of course
they're gonna be aggravating.
And ain't they both from like Atlanta?
I think so.
Yeah. It just feels familiar. And they're like, what, 23, 24?
Right.
Yeah. And they're both rich.
Who cares?
Hello? Like, if I was super, super rich, I think after I live my life and, popped all around the world, I would have a baby.
Yeah.
Why not?
And he obviously is in love with that baby.
He loves that baby. I saw him playing basketball with that baby in that walker. And
I'm talking about Hallie.
I'm talking about... Oh, he clearly loves Hallie for sure. And for those of you that don't know, on his Snapchat, and I think he put it on TikTok too, he was salty that Hallie didn't win like for anything she'd been nominated for so far this year. So he went and bought like a bunch of little trophies that said like best cat sitter, best mom, best blah, blah, blah.
Partner.
And she cried. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Also, people don't know Hallie Bailey that is the Little Mermaid.
Yes.
And DDG is her boyfriend who is famous on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Google the rest of that, if you will. We just wanted to drop that little nugget on y'all.
We're trying to get better at explaining who we talking about because we just be rambling.
Right. And then what you do with the information is what you do with the information. If you choose to learn more, that's on you. What they say, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make a drink.
Right.
So decide what you want to do.
People don't
know who we're talking about. I know people will be like, I love listening to y'all talk, but I don't know who you're talking about. So we're giving you the context clues.
We're going to try to.
Google is free for everybody.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyways, back to that disco lady.
The disco lady.
Cowgirl.
Oh my God. You want to talk about mothers. Literally. Yeah. Beyonce. Every single day I wake up and the first thing I do is check your Instagram. I'm so scared I'm gonna miss something.
Me too.
So when she posts that picture, like the white horse picture, like last Thursday, I feel. Let me look.
I want to say like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, it was kind of early in the week. Now that you say that, it was 10 days. It had to be early. Yeah, it had to be like Tuesday.
10 days ago?
No, she posted it saying 10 days until Renaissance. So it had to be like Tuesday of last week. So y'all, I know you know, and if you don't know, you better find out quickly. You only got, 5 days? Literally.
Beyonce is putting out an album.
And we have talked about it over and over again. Duh, Cowboy Carter. Yes. And we are going to talk about that for a while. Every week. So if you get tired of hearing us talk about Beyonce, I think this is
really here if you don't want to hear Beyonce, you shouldn't even be listening.
I think this is where we say our goodbyes.
Right, because you know who we are.
Okay. And you know what this is.
Right.
And so we're going to take every opportunity we can to show you how excited we are for Beyonce. And next Monday, honey, all however minutes of this show will be about this Beyonce. Album. Track by track is crazy, but crazy is we. Mm-hmm. All right? Mm-hmm. Glad we set some guidelines there.
Yeah.
But last Tuesday she posted I'm assuming is the official album cover. Because if you remember, or go back and Google, Renaissance, she was on the shiny horse, right?
Yeah.
Yes, not bedazzled, but like a gray chromed out horse. You know, looking cute, looking fire, looking like Beyonce. Mm-hmm. And this album cover is essentially the same thing, but in theme. So she's on a white horse and she's decked out in like this full cowboy attire, like a sash that says Cowboy Carter, white hat, and an American flag that is cropped. Interesting. People are very interested in the cropped part.
I don't know why. When I first looked at the flag, it made me it reminded me of Watch the Throne and Niggas in Paris video, because it's like
when they were in the car like drifting in the car and stuff.
When I saw that, like the red white, it made me think of something.
Think the American flag.
No. But like something with them. That's what I'm saying.
Some people are speculating that her cropping the flag is intentional because like to see it, your first thought is that's the American flag. And it's giving you the imagery you would imagine patriotic on a horse. But some people speculate that she potentially will zoom out of this picture.
And it's gonna be,
and it could be something different.
That's most likely.
And Beyonce, the lady that you are, if that is something else.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I think it could be as simple as just being the American flag, and she genuinely was like, I don't want the flag to overpower this picture.
Beyonce, one thing about Beyonce, she is petty.
Very.
She does stuff for the attention of driving us crazy. And making us think that this means something when in the end of the day, it means absolutely nothing. So we could
come out. Go ahead.
We could all be over analyzing
everything,
every bit of it, like
allegedly to everything. Allegedly to everything. Mm-hmm. Beyonce could come out in the color yellow, and we'd be like, lemonade.
What? Aren't she?
Is it coming yellow? Back? Hello. And because 9 times out of 10, it is something.
It's something. That lady's crazy. She is insane.
She's silly, and this caption says it all. So I think the only way we can do this whole thing justice is to go through the caption.
Period. We got time.
We got nothing but it. Nothing but it, baby. Okay.
Oh, let me pull it up. But go ahead.
Okay. Today marks the 10-day countdown, now 5, until the release of Act 2. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of the supporters of Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages. I feel honored to be the first Black woman with the #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart. Pause. 2024, first Black woman on the top of a Hot Country chart.
That's
brave. Anyway, that would not have happened without the outpouring of support from each and every one of you. My hope is that years from now, the mention of an artist's race as it relates to releasing genres of music will be irrelevant.
Period.
And then she opens the floodgates. This album has been over 5 years in the making. Who does that surprise? Not I.
Me.
If you think Beyonce is recording albums in months/a year, you're crazy.
You saw how long it took to get Self-Titled and then Lemonade? Like, it don't happen overnight.
5 years in the making. So, of course, every rollout she's doing means something. She's been thinking about this 4 or 5 years.
So many years ago.
Crazy. Okay. Wait, what did I... Okay. It was born out of an experience that I had years ago where I did not feel welcomed, and it was very clear that I wasn't. What is it?
The CMAs.
Right. The CMA Awards. And you know when she came out with the Dixie Chicks.
Music Awards.
And we're talking directly into the camera for that one. But because of that experience, I did a deeper dive into the history of country music and studied our rich musical archive. It feels good to see how music can unite so many people around the world while also amplifying the voices of some of the people who have dedicated so much of their lives educating on musical history. She letting y'all know, baby, she called up the librarians.
The peoples.
She called the people. She was in the archives. Yeah. She said, y'all want to be funny? Let's be hilarious.
I'm finna show out on y'all.
Okay.
I'm finna take y'all, miss.
I'm taking it. It's mine. The criticism I faced when I first entered the genre forced me to propel past the limitations that were put on me. Act 2 is a result of challenging myself and taking time to bend and blend genres together to create this body of work. Bend and blend?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, you got to get to the end.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to finish and then we'll go through it. Talk. I have a few surprises on the album, and I have collaborated with some brilliant artists who I deeply respect. I hope that you can hear my heart and soul and all the love and passion that I poured into every detail and every sound. I focus on this album as a continuation of Renaissance. I hope this music is an experience, creating another journey where you can close your eyes, start from the beginning, and never stop. Ooh. And the last part where she said, if you didn't know, now you know. This ain't a country album. This is a Beyonce album. This is Act 2, Cowboy Carter, and I'm so proud to share it with y'all. What? Are you serious?
That lady is insane in the membrane. Serious?
Like, how do you hear that?
And not be excited. And not be excited.
Because she is so clearly excited.
And yeah, because she ain't in a while, probably since Lemonade.
Lemonade literally let us know like what the emotion behind the album was. It's normally, let me drop my album. Okay, bye. No. For her to take the time so far ahead of the release and be like, this is the album.
And she's actually promoting it. That's what's crazy.
Right.
She want everybody to see this shit. That's what she want.
It's like y'all asked for it. Yeah. That's the crazy part. Yeah. She went to them CMA Awards.
And they turned their nose up at her and she said, okay.
She said, I got something for that ass.
But that's the thing. I don't think it's going to be hard down country.
I don't think it's going to be full country now.
I think she just scaring them. And watch it don't even be country for real.
I think it's going to be a mix. Country. It's not going to be banjo heavy, super ballady, emotional all the way through. I think she released Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages to show you like, I mean, it feels country, doesn't it? Yeah. But like, I think it could be even crazier in the middle.
Because she said she was experimenting with
different genres, bending and blending. I told what I said the other day. I think she finna do some hood rat shit. No, like some
literally hard down Houston country rap,
Louisiana. Like, yeah, I think it's stuff. Her version of country. I think it is black countryness.
Black country in New Orleans, horns and percussion, just
literally
a band. Ooh,
I was about to say a little drums. Like yeah. But I think she might rap a little bit. Yeah, she definitely gonna blow us away with the vocals in at least 4 songs.
I was like, I think she could be calling it a country album because I was like, she could be talking about her time living in Houston, but she's just calling like making it a country thing. But it's gonna be like her experience, like 16 Destiny's Child.
Yeah, and that's what people forget. Beyonce is country.
Beyonce country is hell.
Do y'all not hear her? Are y'all not listening?
And from me, somebody that sounds
with a deep, slow Southern voice.
She sounds country. She is country.
If you go back and watch Destiny's Child's like MTV Cribs episode, tell me them girls ain't from the woods.
Right. She only don't sound as country because she had to fix that because she sound like how I sound on it. Like, on TV.
Exactly. And in multiple opportunities when they get to talk about fashion, they always refer to nobody wanted to dress like 3 black country girls. Like, and that's why Tina had to create their clothes, because nobody wanted to create them because they thought they were country. Let's think about it, guys. She ain't just cosplaying country. She's from Texas.
She is from Hurston. She from Texas.
And this ain't Texas. So she's giving it to him.
You're stupid.
She really said this ain't Texas. But what I was telling Mal the other day, the thing about this caption that's so crazy is like, we're going to listen to this album and we're going to be like, that's what she meant. She is so, she literally just told us what the album is about. People going to be on it. But at the same time, we still don't know what it's about.
And she said it's a continuation of Renaissance and you can listen
from start to finish.
Over again.
She said, I hope this music is an experience creating another journey where you can close your eyes, start from the beginning, and never stop. Ma'am said no skips.
No skips. And for Beyonce is the only person that could say that.
And mean it. And you know that you're not going to skip nothing.
You can trust her when she say, if Beyonce is outrightly saying something is going to be good. Mm-hmm. Could you imagine what we about to get?
No.
I think it's gonna be movie type style because of like
that's what we said last week.
The trailer for Texas Hold'em, it kind of looked like Videophone, and it kind of looked like them old westerns. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it'd be so funny if she just made a big old movie and had a movie soundtrack.
And then gets nominated.
Yeah,
she gets nominated for like an Oscar.
She can get her Oscar.
Well, she was nominated for
she's been nominated multiple times.
Yeah.
Not multiple.
She's working on her EGOT.
Yeah, she needs to.
Oh yeah. If Beyonce had a Broadway play, what? I moved to New York.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't do that.
She would never. But one thing I did want to point out about this, and it's because Crystal from The Read was talking about this on their episode that came out last week. If you listen to The Read, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't listen to The Read, please listen to it. She is from Oklahoma, so she was like, I don't ask anybody about the countryness that Beyonce's doing. For country, she defers to herself. Right. And she educated me on this part. The picture of Beyonce that she released of her on the white horse in side saddle, essentially she's a rodeo queen. I knew what a rodeo queen was, but I guess I just didn't put it together. Like. Right. Yeah. And the way she's sitting, the way she's holding the flag, and it's clearly the horse is in motion. Yeah. She's essentially taking a victory lap. What does that mean, Beyonce?
That she
like if retire? That's really don't say that. I don't know what I would do if she was genuinely like, goodbye.
What is that like her victory lap that she finna get all the awards she finna like need?
I'm coming for your shit. This is my victory lap.
All the ones she don't got, she getting them all.
Yeah.
Emmy, Oscar, CMA.
All of them. How could she get an Emmy?
A show?
She'd probably like direct produce. She wouldn't directly be in it. She ain't got time for that.
I don't know. She could put out like a Netflix like more docu-series, 4 episodes, and that could be.
I thought Emmys were TV. Like cable.
Oh yeah.
Can Netflix shows get Emmys?
Why not?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. When I think Emmys,
mean, most people watch the cable shows on Netflix anyways, and like streaming services.
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't see why not.
List of primetime Emmy awards received by Netflix. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it, Beyonce. I mean, I feel like that would be the only way she would do it. She wouldn't put it out on TV unless it was like a deal with ABC. Yeah. But then it would be on Hulu.
Or she could get like best supporting guest or best guest.
She could have a little short storyline and something.
Yeah, just show up.
If you get that EGOT, girl, I will cry. And you know one thing? I can't wait for Act 3 where you take another picture on this horse and then I get all 3 and I blow them up and I go bow, bow, bow on a wall somewhere.
Portraits.
I need that. Yeah. And I need you to make a coffee table book.
Yes. Period.
I want a coffee table book of just the Renaissance looks.
Yeah. And if you don't, I will.
My money. And if you don't, I will find an Etsy shop.
And they'll make it for me.
And they will. And I would hate to not give you your ducats, but I need that.
Actually, I don't care. You got enough for me.
Okay. And you will get more.
And you will get more. So don't be greedy.
Please don't be greedy. She's not greedy. She's not greedy. But, okay. That's one picture she has posted. in lieu of Renaissance. I mean, not Renaissance, Cowboy Carter. The second picture is of her in this body, adi, okay? Legs, hips, and body. She has like braids with a little bang, some beads on the bang.
Jamaican.
It's giving cigar in the right hand, a little smoke in the air, hand on breast.
Like a pageant.
On chest, okay? Like a pageant pose, 100%. And what I want to say first and foremost about this picture.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that a lot of y'all didn't know that lady's
fake fans. Y'all
that her mama's maiden name is Beyonce.
Beyonce?
You're not Hive. You ain't gang.
No. And we were talking about this because Angie, the lady who always lit her, last name is Beyonce. And that's how I know y'all ain't real fans, because Angie got so many pictures of Beyonce y'all probably ain't seen just because y'all ain't went on her Instagram. And that's how I know y'all ain't real fans.
Yeah.
Because I've been on everybody's Instagram looking for pictures of Beyonce.
Okay. Because you got something I ain't seen.
Yep.
For sure.
Okay.
And people were like, oh, she has a typo. You think Beyonce
will have a typo?
On a picture that she released on Instagram.
You know, she looked at it 100 million times before she posted
this
it.
Instagram been in her draft since last year.
Okay.
For sure.
It was on schedule.
And you know they just been looking at it, waiting.
Oh, this is going to drop today.
Right. Countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then to that lady with that hat and them spirits on her side, Miss Erykah Badu.
She's so messy. And she only do that with Beyonce.
Why does she think that Beyonce is copying her? Like, do you really think Beyonce is copying Erykah Badu?
Erykah Badu is from Dallas. I feel like it's some Texas rivalry because
somebody said it's an old witch rivalry.
That too. Erykah used to kind of be like the queen of Texas. Not the queen of Texas, but in her day.
She was Texas.
She was Texas. Like the lady from Texas. Mm-hmm. But now it's Beyonce.
And now when you think Texas, you think Beyonce.
And Beyonce is the good witch and she is the bad witch.
Glenda.
Yeah.
Glenda.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm going to shut up about it.
Them witches witching.
Over there.
I'm going
to keep my mouth closed.
Yeah.
Not really.
She probably clearly mad have a side. She don't know Beyonce's success spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hollering. But yeah, Beyonce, we are just patiently waiting on you.
Love you always.
Love you down. Yeah. The house down. Boots.
Ugh, I hate when people say that.
I say it so ironically, but it's still funny to say. The house down boots.
I used to like it, but now a bunch of YT people be saying it and it just don't sound right on TikTok. And I'm like, ew.
Hey,
I don't like it.
I didn't hit the microphone.
Say the house down boots,
honey.
I'm like, no.
That's just like what I was saying on TikTok the other day about people not knowing what the word gyat was. And I just want to know who told kids in like middle school that gyat was girl your ass thick. That's not what that is. Because to me, that's like an expression. It's like a sound effect almost.
Yeah.
Like you could walk in a room and it's hot and you go, gyat.
Yeah, but I think it's them YTs, the young ones though. Because old Southern white people know what that means.
Know what gyat is.
I think that's a Southern thing, really. I think so, yeah. And the people up north was like, we don't know what that means. And they see stuff as abbreviation nowadays.
Like everything is an abbreviation.
So somebody was like, oh, it mean this. And people just ran with it.
Like if somebody, like, you know how people on TikTok, like even without trying, you'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know you were just dragging this wagon back here.
Black people be like, got.
Okay.
And they was like, what are they saying?
Girl, your ass thick. That's crazy.
No, it's an expression.
It's
have fun. Everything ain't
just
got a
vibe, twin. If you don't know, look it up. Because if you look up gyat, it literally tells you. It doesn't say girl, your ass thick. I Googled it. So why didn't you Google it?
Okay.
People forget that Google is right
free.
There. It's a click away. Clicks away.
Speaking of TikTok.
What?
Cameron and Angel.
They
broke up, y'all. Angel Reese, LSU. Cameron Fletcher, Florida State. He played for Florida State. And they were dating. They were dating
for a while. Didn't they get each other's names tattooed on each other?
Oh, he did, I think. Or something like that.
Yeah.
But they broke up. And he been posting like hella. And people like, you just trying to get her attention.
Oh my God. They've been like, not subtweeting, but like subbing each other back and forth with like songs and stuff. And older people have been like, the kids are all right.
They
We're not losing recipes.
They using it like Snapchat.
Literally, because everybody knows back in the day when Snapchat was first popping,
Yeah.
you would get up there and you'd sing a song that you know you wanted somebody to hear.
Right.
And then they'd be like, why you talking about me? I ain't say your name. A hit dog will
I
holler.
just like this song.
I just like this song. You listen too hard. Why you looking at my stuff anyway? They'll be back together.
Yeah. I think they doing this as jokesies.
I would. Well, I don't know. I would say I would hope so because they are young and
they broke up, but they'll get back together.
Even if they not back together to us, they still talking.
They were way too deep and spending way too much money on each other.
Hello, that's why I said even if they don't tell us about it, they still talking to each other.
Yeah, they just going no contact right now. They'll be back.
They need a break.
Yeah,
don't let him pop out with somebody else.
It's because they long distance.
Oh yeah, because he's in Florida, right?
Yeah. She in Louisiana. And I'm gonna tell you right now, long distance does not work.
Hey,
I'm not an advocate of that.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Ooh.
I mean, truly, it's not. I don't think.
I mean, I was in a long distance high school relationship.
I mean, if you
for like a year though,
being with this person, know you love this person, they move, of course.
Yeah, we were together before being long distance. Yeah, I don't think I could start a long distance relationship.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's so stupid.
And I'm too lazy. I think I would always be like, you gotta come here.
Yeah, it's so stupid and so expensive and just stupid.
Jesus Lord.
Find somebody 50 minutes away at most.
I could do an hour or two.
At least 50.
I mean,
I
could date somebody who's in Atlanta.
I used to drive 2.5.
I mean, I drive
1.5.
3 hours to Atlanta religiously, so I could easily date somebody.
Right.
And I work from home. That's really the thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
but yeah,
you never know.
Save your time and money and resources.
And just be like Angel and Cameron.
Yeah.
Sub each other on the internet.
It truly won't work unless you're rich. Like long distance.
Yeah. If you can't guarantee you're seeing each other at least once a month,
every month,
it's a no.
No.
For multiple days in that month as well.
But yeah, they be back together. It's March Madness also.
Right,
so
they got things to do.
They probably just broke up for this and then they'll be back together.
She gotta focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably mad.
Upset.
Yeah.
Did you see that Skims is sponsoring March Madness?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know
but
that.
I only saw the campaign for men, and I thought it was very interesting. She did not do like a women's March Madness release.
Because Kim only does stuff for men.
No, she's done women.
I mean, duh, but it's Kim Kardashian.
I think she's also pushing her men's line too. They just started selling men's clothing.
Yeah, selling women's stuff.
Because didn't she sponsor the Olympics or something one time?
She probably gave them
the All-Star game.
She probably gave them something. She probably just ain't promoting it heavy.
Yeah, and she could do something with them at any time.
Ain't no way.
She'll probably do something with whatever team wins.
Oh yeah. I think didn't Angel do that already?
Does Angel have a Skims campaign? Probably.
I don't think so.
So many people have.
Or maybe she just sent. No, she don't. Because I would have.
You would have been.
I would have saw it everywhere if she did.
Speaking of the Kardashians, did you know that Lamar Odom and Caitlyn Jenner have a podcast?
Weird.
Make that make sense. It's called Keeping Up with Sports.
The whole time when she said that, I was like, what the is going on? And then when she said the title, I said, oh.
Keeping Up with Sports. Okay.
I forgot.
So clearly y'all not going to be talking about sports over here. Why would you call it Keeping Up with Sports when both of you have bashed these people?
I forgot they were athletes until she said the name.
Yeah. You forgot Caitlyn used to be an Olympian? Well, is an Olympian.
And Lamar.
Right.
It just didn't dawn to me that's what they would be talking about.
Oh, you didn't think they would, what did you think? They were just going to be the Kardashians?
Yeah. Like, what else people
would they relate
watch?
on? Yeah, sports.
Because Caitlyn a transgender conservative, which is weird. And
Lamar is an ex-drug addict with a sex addiction.
Okay, that screwed over her stepdaughter.
Yeah, her stepdaughter. So sorry.
What they got to talk about?
And I didn't even think they were that close when Caitlyn was Bruce and they had that TV show.
Exactly. They barely talked to each other.
Exactly.
He didn't like him.
I don't think he did.
He didn't like him because he was big and black. That's why.
Hello. And I just think Caitlyn probably had
married a black man for real.
For real. Yeah. And I think Caitlyn probably had 18 other people she would have rather done this podcast with, and so did Lamar. Right. But people weren't going to listen.
Kris Jenner said, y'all got to stop eating for free around here. Get a microphone.
Okay. Everybody. We even got North working.
Okay. So you got to
get in the field.
You go on these trips. You doing that. You got to work.
Okay. Because there's no way, one, that they got to name it Keeping Up with Sports without clearing it with them. Two, who would help them get that off the ground? Kris Jenner.
Okay.
And three, who would benefit from it? Kris Jenner. So get your bag, queen.
Okay.
One thing about it, Kris Jenner's gonna get that check. Yeah. And if that were laid out to me like that, and our mama came up and was like, listen, everybody else around here making money, here's the money for you to make some money, do it. Guess what? I sit there and eat my food.
As long as I'm getting that money.
Okay. I can't wait to see what the rest of the kids do.
Okay.
But nobody's going to listen to this. Me specifically. I'm not going to listen to this. Anybody who cares about sports for real is not going to listen to this.
Because most sports fans are transphobic. So they not finna sit there and listen to Caitlyn speak about anything.
Okay. They were just mad at you for getting that award.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Men are transphobic. Most of them. And Caitlyn's demographic is transphobic. Yeah.
Caitlyn is mildly transphobic. Like, it's crazy.
Like, who is her target audience?
People who are interested and will click and listen and put it on TikTok for other people to hear and monetize.
I never thought about it.
Who Caitlyn's demographic is? Older white men. That's what she wishes.
Yeah.
Her demographic was like Republican, older political figures. Because remember, she tried to run for something. But I
don't know.
Girl.
I ain't gonna say white women because that's not her demographic.
No. Because, like...
She really just living off that last name and being Caitlyn
Jenner. Yeah. And being associated with Lamar and the Kardashians.
All they do is talk mess about the Kardashians.
Okay. No, because I think I heard that they, like, were giving them their flowers, like, in the... like trailer or the first episode. I don't even know if it's like officially out, but of course they got to give them their flowers. They paid for it.
Okay, like darn.
And I'm sure, like, Chloe comes across as an extreme nurturer. She probably wanted to help Lamar make some money after everything he had been through. And I just hate that happened because I think she will never get over that man, and they love each other so much.
Yep. They really
it just quite literally can't happen again. For the sake of her mental health and her kids, she can't.
No.
And she should definitely leave Tristan alone. Sweet God.
Oh,
I'd rather her be back with Lamar.
That sweet cake.
Oh, that's coming back on soon. I'm going to have a little Kardashian corner. We'll talk about it.
Hey.
And it's not that I'm even obsessed with them. I've literally been watching the Kardashians since it premiered on E, baby. So I'm going to keep watching until it goes off TV. Sorry.
Because your mama.
Because of my mother. Yes. But hey, they are all adults. They choose to be here. They put it out. But I'm trying to segue into the next thing I want to talk about. With these consenting adults, let's talk about people who can't consent.
Oh, brother. I forgot.
I know, y'all.
I forgot we had to talk about it.
I know, and I'm not going into full detail because that's creepy, and you should watch it if you so please.
You really should watch it.
Everybody should watch it. It is the Quiet on Set documentary on Max, HBO Max, whatever, the blue one. With the white words. That one on your Roku TV. Yeah, so it is a 4-part docuseries basically exposing Dan Schneider and the horrible leadership and care of children at Nickelodeon in the early 90s, 2000s.
It's really about
late 90s.
Kids and entertainment.
Yeah, no.
And that's what I was thinking. I think it's going to be another season. And I think they're going to do another
network or other people.
Because it's just Quiet on Set. It ain't Quiet on Set.
Nickelodeon.
You can't really say Nickelodeon.
Yeah, you can't because they would have sued the hell out of them.
I don't know though. What if they go for Disney? They can't get Disney. Disney's not gonna sign that off.
But okay, let's get into like kind of the gist of it. So Dan Schneider was the one that was creating like all of your popular TV shows, like the Amanda Show. He started out on all that. Like he was a co-writer. He did really well. They gave him the Amanda Show. He was still writing for all that. He did Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, Victorious, iCarly, Sam and Cat. Literally anything Amanda Bynes did pre She's All That.
Yeah.
He was a part of. And that man, he never was convicted of like doing anything SA-wise towards kids, but he was the most misogynistic, like horrible, nasty boss ever. Like, there were 2 women that came forward and were a part of the documentary and were like, yeah, we were the only 2 writers in the room and we had to share a salary. share a salary is crazy. And then when she found out that they weren't supposed to be sharing a salary, she wrote to the Writers Guild. And I guess he found out. He called that lady at home and said, if you're conspiring against the company, you will never work for Nickelodeon or Viacom ever again. That's crazy. On top of all of the harassment. Right. All of the harassment.
He was a creep. He was a big creep. He just hides it well.
Hides it well. And like, I can't even imagine just the confidence you have to like assert and know you can assert that much power over people. Yeah. And like, to be so full of yourself and walk into a room. And she said, like, one of the women said, like, he would email you words that you had to stand up and say out loud. And if you didn't stand up and yell them, he would yell from his office, say it, say it. And like, people would be like, just say it. So he'll stop yelling. And you would have to stand up and be like, I'm a big fat slut or something like that. That is manipulation. Mm-hmm. And in the early 90s, pre the Me Too movement, people were kind of just dealing with shit because like women,
they didn't want to lose their job.
Right.
Especially writers.
And women.
Right, they barely getting paid now.
Exactly. He would force them to like massage him, like people from anywhere. Like in the middle of work, he would call down to the seamstress and be like,
hair people,
send somebody up to come give me a massage. Yeah. You are forcing people that you employ to touch your body. That's weird.
And people are saying the only person that could really get him in trouble for essay and child essay, they screwed her up. Amanda, she's the only person that could get him. But
and she was telling us, she on Twitter, she was telling the girls what was going on, but everybody said she was crazy. They sent her off.
Yes, you have to watch it because we really can't sit here.
I can't sit here and talk about it because it makes my stomach hurt. It was one of those things where it's like, I would literally sit with my mouth covered and be like, oh my God.
And that's the thing, most of the stuff was a Twitter thread in like 2017. Yeah. That's when people really was like, he is weird.
Yeah, when like, those videos of Ariana.
Yeah, Victorious. Somebody like pulled up the archive of like the slap. Y'all know the slap if you watch Victorious. Mm-hmm. It's like, and they had a website and they would post videos like they would post on the show. Right. And everybody had a video. And people were just bringing them up from like the archive and it was just nasty.
Like there were videos of like Ariana Grande putting her feet in her mouth on a webcam or like squeezing a potato. Like
it's just very implied and very male glazed.
And it's clearly not for children. Yeah, like at one point she's leaning over the bed pouring a water bottle on herself. Upside down. Yeah. And you know she didn't choose to do that.
Yeah, anyways. Right. Because I don't want to keep saying allegedly.
But allegedly.
Watch the show.
Please. I think like everybody has to watch it because I don't know, it just makes you realize like, okay, these kids actually aren't safe. And like somebody said in that documentary, like they're only as like, you have to make it so safe that the like least vulnerable kid in the room feels comfortable going up to the highest person in the room and saying, I don't want to do this. When you're working with kids, right. Because kids will internalize all of their emotions. So if you make them feel like they can't speak up, they're never going to speak up because a lot of these kids are the breadwinners in their family. Like they would be broke. Like that one kid kept saying, I literally thought I was getting my family out of the hood. Right. So I just shut up.
And come to find out on the set, it was 3 convicted
pedophiles.
Yeah, pedophiles.
Found a journal from one of them and he was like, I'm a full-blown pedophile. Found
this out like years after, like it was like the last few seasons of all that. That's weird.
And the one guy, they went to his house for a party and he had a self-portrait of John Wayne Gacy
and had letters this thick.
He was pen pals with John Wayne Gacy.
If I was a parent and saw that, I would be like, oh no, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm finna call the police.
There's no telling what those letters were about.
Right.
And that was the pickle man. And just watch it.
Just watch it.
And learn from it. And watch your kids. And
watch your kids.
Parents, please believe kids when they tell you things.
Okay.
Please.
Please let your kids feel comfortable telling you stuff too.
And to all of you creepy people out there, may you forever burn.
Okay.
Period. Moving on from that, because even that was enough to just make me want to feel sick. That's going to wrap up our little pop culture vibe here where we, Lindley K said we should name this talking about people that don't know us. And that's literally what we be doing. So yeah, close that section out. And we thought it'd be fun to throw in like a new section because, you know, we're small town girls. We're from Georgia. Yeah. And a lot of people can't relate to that. So we were like, let's just find some of the wildest shit going on in like Georgia or small towns and like read a story about it. And, you know, we should start buying like the newspaper and like reading the police reports.
You know what I thought of right now when you said that?
What?
Taylor and them damn chicken nuggets.
Y'all, one of my best friends, Taylor. Oh my God. I can't tell the story.
That is the
funniest story I've ever heard from
heard
anybody.
In my life.
Man.
And how he told it was...
Only he can tell it like that.
It was gold.
Because I can't even summarize it in a way that would be funny to people that don't get it. Essentially, he's from a small town in Georgia as well. Essentially, him and his brother were at home and they were mowing the yards, but they knew they wanted like a snack or something. Taylor, if I'm telling this wrong, I'm so sorry, but I hope I'm hitting the high notes of it. Yeah. And they knew they like were hungry or something. So Taylor put some chicken nuggets in like a fryer, right? Yeah.
Grease. No, he was cooking chicken and his mama was frozen chicken nuggets. And he had to cut the grass real quick.
So he went to cut the grass while the chicken was in
He left the chicken in the grease and went and cut the grass. And he turned around.
You already know what happened.
Fire.
You already know fire. Yo, that is so funny. I want him to record himself telling that story, and we should like post it on the Instagram story or something.
I don't think I've ever laughed that hard.
Bro, I've never been so close to peeing on myself as I was when he told me that story.
That is so
now funny. that should... We should get him to write it, and then we'll come and read it like a listener letter in the small town section. But this isn't a small town story, but it is Georgia specific, and I don't understand why we're doing this. But Lake Lanier set to open a new water park that's like Margaritaville style.
I was just talking about Lake Lanier to somebody that didn't know about Lake Lanier.
I don't know how you don't know about Lake Lanier. Even if you're not in Georgia, I feel like people know about Lake Lanier. And why would you want a water park out there?
Describe what? It's haunted, basically.
A
lot of people die at Lake Lanier.
Essentially, it's a man-made lake on top of a Native American burial ground. Yeah. And not even just Native American. I think originally it was Native American town built on top of that, and it was primarily consisted of black people. It was a thriving black metropolitan area. Of course, people didn't like that, and they like redesigned the like community lines and essentially like pushed the people out of the city, flooded it, created the lake. Now think about that. 2 layers of ancestral roots under a lake. 2 very important demographics of people who have strong ties to connections in other worlds.
Okay, that's you
on top of a man-made lake.
Y'all don't have connection to.
Hello. Because like even in the instance of like the black communities where they were pushed out, there's still cemeteries there. Mm-hmm. And when you flood things,
they die.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure a lot of those Native American graves aren't that deep. Not that deep.
No.
And that's scary. People go in that water and don't come back out. Like jump off a dock and never come back up.
Freak accidents happen.
Usher's son got into a jet ski accident and almost died.
Yeah, a lot of people have died, almost died.
This year, like in the past year, multiple people have died at Lake Lanier. I have only ever put one toe in that water, and I don't actually ever need to go back again. It's terrifying. So why would you build a water park on top of haunted water?
A white man-made Margaritaville.
Who has been to a Margaritaville in the United States?
Like,
you go to Margaritaville in the Bahamas, Jamaica.
I know who won't be there.
I said the duck.
Yeah. From what I know about black people and native people, I wouldn't want to touch
nothing over there.
Nothing related to the trauma of those people.
The vibes is off as soon as you pull into the lot.
Especially as a white person. Oh, heck no.
They're coming for you.
You are
coming for
the
you.
problem.
Okay. I know the ground shake when y'all come over there sometimes.
It don't matter what kind of white person you are. You just white to them.
That is just so crazy to think that, like, they did that. Like, you fully pushed out 2 groups of people to build a lake.
A lake.
Not
and
even that we needed a lake.
And now you finna even make even more money off this lake.
Girl.
Them folks gonna blow this
up.
They finna blow it up.
It's a Margarita resort. Margaritaville resort at Lanier Islands. I gotta pull it up. I gotta read the thing. I think you could stay there. Oh no. Fins Up Water Park. That's what it's been called. It's coming out this year. $130 for a summer pass.
Bye.
$130 for your
funeral. A lot of people gonna be on YouTube doing stay in the night.
Oh, they gonna go. They gonna do something
At
stupid.
Margaritaville. And like the ghost hunters and stuff, they gonna be all through there.
It says, embark on a lakeside adventure like never before at Margaritaville Lanier Islands. Our thrilling water park is a haven for excitement. I bet it is. Offering a variety of rides that cater to all levels on the thrill scale, from toddlers to teens and adults. There's something for everyone seeking the ultimate aquatic thrill. And no. I want to see some pictures of what's supposed to be going on. Because is it giving water park slides, or is it giving like wipeout course over the water?
Slide-ish.
It does.
Like it looked like Wild Adventures.
I know. I want to see. No. If you look under aquatic adventure, it looks like that show Wipeout. And if you think I'm about to get up there and bounce around
and falling off in that water.
Oh, no, baby. No. Watch your children. Please. Y'all can go on the splash pad, maybe.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I don't even... And they got a raging river. It sounds like a raging accident. Foam party suffocation. Ew. Jesus, help them. No.
That's nasty, too.
If y'all go, vlog it. Let me know.
I want to see it.
I have a couple friends that go to Lake Lanier sometimes. So, yeah, y'all let me know how that goes. Good luck. I love you. Before you go, call me.
Okay, call me,
so I can
please.
say my goodbyes.
Not even that. I might do a little prayer for you or something.
I'm gonna say something.
I'm gonna say something for you.
I'm gonna try to talk to my people for you, but I can only do so much.
I ain't that in touch either.
Okay. I'm trying to get through for myself.
Right.
Can't be asking for favors quite yet. Wow. Yeah. I can't wait. Now I really got to ask Taylor to tell that story or write it down or something, because I keep thinking about that chicken nugget story.
That is so funny.
That is so funny and so Taylor.
Why in the world would you think you had enough time
to mow grass
by the time chicken nuggets done?
And then to put freezer chicken nuggets in grease in the first place? It's crazy.
Beyonce has done that, but with French fries.
Well, Beyonce proclaimed she can't cook.
Yeah.
She know that.
She had like frostbitten French fries and she put it in there and it blew up the old kitchen.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Have I done anything like that before?
I've microwaved noodles with no water.
Oh yeah, Milo. That's a difference in us. I'm the kind of person, ramen noodles, I'm putting them on the stove. I'm getting a pot, I'm putting water on them, and I'm leaving them on the stove. When they start boiling, they're ready. Milo puts hers in the microwave.
They taste better in the microwave. They more They're more chewy.
Like a little bounce.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because sometimes I like to make mine and like season the water. So it like cooks.
I only do that for Asian ramen. But like Maruchan is going in the microwave.
Give the girls your preferred ramen recipe.
I want Shin ramen. I need...
Nah, masharon. Like if you eat hood noodles. Or just like... Oodles and noodles. Yeah.
Just the noodles.
Nothing else in it?
Nothing else.
Okay, so give me other one.
I will eat noodles in a sandwich. A turkey and cheese sandwich.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, go to your Asian ramen
my
order.
Shin ramen. I need meat. I would say an egg, obviously.
Of course.
Pulled pork is good, like the shredded
in
or
your
like
ramen.
Roast or something. And like
I love pork belly in my ramen.
Mayo, chili oil, cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
like a creamy, spicy ramen.
I like a cream. I think I would like that. I'm gonna have to get you to make me some of that, because like when really I make oodles and noodles, I prefer the creamy chicken pack, the yellow one.
Yeah.
And I put a little butter in it. I put some cheese and I put some hot sauce and a little garlic powder stirred up real well. I love a thick, creamy noodle.
No, what you really need to do is get all the seasonings and get that chili oil hot, pour it on top, put a little water, and then put the mayo in there, make it thick, and it really coat the noodles in.
You might have to make me some noodles.
It don't be brothy. It's just like
thick.
Yeah.
I want to try them carbonara ones that people be eating straight out the pan.
But I think they be too hot.
Yeah, and I like a little bit of spice.
I like to make it hot. Okay. I don't want it to be hot.
I don't want it. You don't want it to come hot.
No.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, Shin ramen is spicy, but not carbonara
spicy. Yeah.
That bulldog, it's not that spicy.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all I had for today.
Yeah, I'm finna go to sleep.
No, I'm about to go eat something at my grandma's house.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and then go to sleep.
I gotta see what she is
cooking. What you think she made?
Okay, if I had to guess what my grandma made, because she hasn't made it in a while, we're gonna say the same thing, so we might as well just variate the sides. We think she's gonna make some kind of roast and rice, like gravy rice situation. Fingers crossed.
And I think field peas, cream corn, cornbread. And maybe like barbecue chicken or something.
She does like to have an extra meat for the girls that don't really vibe with the roast. I think in addition to the roast, obviously rice, she has done this before, and I hope she does again. Chicken and dumplings.
Oh yes, and greens.
I don't want greens. I had greens last night.
I want field peas.
Peas.
Or lima beans. Her lima beans.
They do bust.
Yeah, and the cornbread.
And if she doesn't do a chicken and dumpling, I hope it's macaroni.
Or like when she do hamburger helper and fried chicken. I love those days.
That is such a black thing. Like, it's so funny. We grew up in a house where like spaghetti was the meal. Right? So like if we were eating spaghetti, we would have spaghetti and maybe like a salad and garlic bread.
Yeah.
So many people grew up in homes where spaghetti was a side dish to the chicken or the fish. And I feel like that is such a black thing.
Yeah.
To have chicken or fish. We didn't grow up that way, but baby, I will never turn it down if you want to fry a piece of fish or some chicken with this
spaghetti.
Okay.
And I found out that is the African diaspora.
Yeah, from that show. What was it called? You Are What You Eat. Not You Are What You Eat. Is that it?
It's
like
on Netflix.
Tomatoes and fish and tomatoes and chicken. Like it's deep rooted. We all come from the same place, baby.
With tomatoes and hot sauce.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
I was hoping that's what she cooked today, but she cooked spaghetti on Wednesdays. That is such
she cooks
a black
spaghetti
thing.
every Wednesday.
And you know what's funny? A lot of the restaurants around here, they cook spaghetti on Wednesdays and fish or chicken on Fridays.
No. Chicken be on Thursdays.
And then fish on Friday. Fish Friday.
Hamburger steak.
It's
like
a
be on Wednesday too. Sometimes.
It's a rotation. It's about the same thing, you know. The girls love routine around here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go eat and go to sleep.
Period.
Oh no, I can't do that.
What you banging?
Fake banging.
Oh,
you know how I was at the gym.
Like sexy, get it sexy.
Let me stop.
Right. Please don't hold us to that, guys. We do not be banging.
Okay.
Anyway,
bye.
That's my word of advice this week. Don't be gang banging. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Hey.
Bye, Beyonce.
And at the end of the day gotta end. All right. Love you, Beyonce.
I love them all.
Love you, Beyonce.
Bye,
See you, girl.
Beyonce.
Bye. Oh, wait.
What?
Hold on, girl.
What?
Find us at 2 Girls 1 Branch. Everything at Aaliyah Branch. All the things. You've heard me spell my name a million times. My love.
MyLaPBRANCH. I just deactivated my Twitter account, so it's no more. So that is the only thing. And I think my TikTok is MyLaB_444, something like that.
All right. Bye, Beyonce. Love you, girl. See you next Friday.